coming from the future, I just wanted to jump on here and say hello. I actually am in the process of editing this right now, and I've realized I do not have, or I have lost 2 significant clips. I just got a new camera, which is very exciting. It is the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, and I had some issues getting some footage onto the SD card and then changing it over to using the actual memory of the camera, because that also has some gigs that I can upload directly to the camera, which is really cool. So a little bit of trial and error, but it's fine. We only lost 2 clips, thankfully. I was definitely well overdue to get a new camera, so I'm very, very excited, and I'm figuring everything out in this video and just editing it now and looking back on it. I am so obsessed with the quality and the sound from the mic and everything. I'm just like in love with it. But I just wanted to come on here and say hello. If you're new here, a massive, massive welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And in this video, it is just a bit of a getting back on track kind of video of my training, my eating, my meal plans, and just catching up, honestly. A little bit of an update, and now let's get back to the vlog. Alright, I just came upstairs to get my shocks after breakfast, because Apple ones, they don't really know what's going on when I'm running sometimes, and they just like cut out, or the music stops playing, and everything like that. And in saying that, I lately have actually been running without music, which has been really nice. And just like, it really helps me focus on my breathing a lot more. I feel like music is such a distracting thing sometimes, so I don't know, I'm definitely going to bring them anyway. Whether I play music through them or not is a different story, or I'll just like play them really, really short. But I just wanted to get my iPad, and I just wanted to do some journaling just before I go to the gym. I also want to let my coffee and my food settle a little bit longer. I always use GoodNotes, and I use my gratitude journal that I actually have online, so you guys can access the same one. It is just in my bio, it's under my website Inkspire, and it's just the gratitude and manifestation journal is the one that I like to use. And then this is her here on GoodNotes. I'm just gonna do like 5 minutes of this. I thought I'd share. So 3 things I'm grateful for today. First one is being in a position in the world to buy things that I want, not just things that I need and like necessities. I'm grateful for finally being in a place and feeling focused and on track with my content. I feel like I've just overcomplicated it for so much for so long, and feel like I'm not doing enough, or I'm not sure if I'm on brand or like on track, which is just so not true. So I feel like I've finally asked myself some of those questions yesterday, and I feel pretty confident with it now, just in my mind. I'm grateful for the next few months coming up, because I have lots of exciting things coming, which I will share with you. Things that inspire me is learning new things to help my business and my personal development. Things that inspire me, finding beauty in the everyday things. My friendships, they're all doing amazing things, and they definitely inspire me every single day. One intention I want to carry with me today is I'm so grateful for this beautiful life. Someone I appreciate and why is one of my friends, and I'm so grateful to be able to call her amazing friend and have her in my life. And one thing I often take for granted but I'm thankful for today is my body being able to move every single day. That's that. So now let's go get in the car and go to the gym. Okay, so I just got to the gym. My protein's just been delivered. How good. I had to order some more, and I got the vanilla flavor, and I really wanted to try the strawberry flavor. I have never had strawberry protein, like ever, and I was like, you know what, I might actually get it, because I don't know, I just want something different. I always get vanilla chocolate, so I might go home and have my strawberry after the gym. How good is that? Yeah, what was I saying? There's 2 different types of treadmills, like the normal one where you like put the speed, I don't know, the one to make it go up. Whatever that word is, I can't even think. Anyway, or the one that is just like you use your body weight to go quite like faster and stuff, or to slow down. I don't know what's going to be easier to track. Obviously I'm going to put like, I don't think when you do indoor running it shows you the pace, so I might just do a standard treadmill and then kind of do what I do like at Barry's and just select the speed. I think that's probably going to be the fastest way to do it. But I need to go in and stretch. 9:04. actually love this camera. Like, it's so good. I'm excited to edit all of these clips, honestly, and see how it actually is as well. But that was a good workout. Interval training is really hard. Oh my gosh, I've never really trained like that. I don't think ever. It's like, apparently it's the most important training running day, and I've just never done it, honestly. So I do really need to go and like get some fresh, I don't know if you can even hear me because the aircon is airconning. I need to go get some fresh food, but I also am so sweaty and I do need to have a shower and wash my clothes. It's currently nearly 11 o'clock, so ideally I just want to go home because I have some planning I need to do, and also I need to do some study that I like really need to sit down and spend a lot of the day doing. I would really like to. So I'm also like, I am just going to the shops, it takes 2 minutes and then I have to leave the house again. So I think, yeah, I am gonna go and get some fresh food.
And what could I say? Just escape. At the end of our day, up and out.
Okay, I've got the mic. I'm just testing it out for this little clip. Trialing everything, basically. But I just went and got some groceries. I just went and stocked up on all of my fresh produce. So let's do a quick little haul. Decided to get I wanted to get some sourdough. This one's got olives in it. I got some grapes, spinach, some more lettuce for my salads. To get some pumpkin, so I can put it in the air fryer or like bake some with my sweet potatoes. Next, obviously, I got some sweet potatoes, some really hard avocados. I didn't have anything soft, so this will do. Some sultanas, bananas, broccoli, zucchini, and some fresh strawberries as well. Last thing I got was just some of these gourmet beef burgers. So they should be nice to have with like salads or have like a burger with my bread, my sourdough. I've decided that I'm going to start introducing carbs again, especially with the amount of training and stuff that I'm doing at the moment. So I do definitely need to start incorporating more carbs into my diet. This will probably last me a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to put all of this away. I got some more protein delivered, so let's open this together. I was nearly out of my vanilla, so I thought I need to get some more. I always get it from Bulk Nutrients because it's just the best. This time I just got the Whey Isolate protein. This is strawberry flavor. I literally have never had strawberry protein, so I'm excited to try this. I thought something different than vanilla and chocolate, you know. And then of course, traditional, I just got vanilla. I'm gonna make a strawberry protein shake now and then go and have a shower so I can start some work. Last time I got this one, which is a Thermo Whey, but I want to get the Isolate this time, so just a little bit different. that's the familiar smell. I don't know. Okay, let's do a taste test. It's not like super strong, which is kind of nice. I like it. I feel like it'd be really nice as like a banana smoothie with like dates. Actually, also berries would be really nice as well. Yeah, it's just a nice change. I was thinking about getting the cookies and cream as well, or maybe like I think I've had cookies and cream in the past actually. I am going to have a shower, freshen up, and then I'm gonna get into work. It's currently like 11:45. I just struggle to like sit down and get stuff done before 12 o'clock, it seems. I don't know why. I've made some sweet potato chips that I'm going to have for dinner tonight because I really want to cook up those meat patties and also the bread, so I'm going to have that with this. And then I've also just prepped some pumpkin to have as well for the rest of the week, and then I don't have to think about veggies and stuff. I just put some oil, paprika and basil leaves, and then just salt and pepper. The hard-boiled eggs are all done. I'm just letting them sit. I'm just letting them cool down a little bit, but now I'm just making some carrot cake overnight oats. So I've got half a cup of oats and also carrot. I just need a quarter cup of carrot, right straight in. And I'm following a recipe, but I think I'm gonna make it a little bit different because I want to add protein in there as well. This is the recipe. I'm just going to add protein, and honestly I don't have any cinnamon, which kind of sucks because cinnamon kind of will make this, but I'll go buy some another time. Same with nutmeg. So it's literally just going to have protein and maple syrup and maybe some vanilla extract. Maybe I'll put that in instead, I think. Hello guys, happy Wednesday. I just got back from work. It's currently 12:55, so it's nearly 1 o'clock, and I need to get my butt straight to the gym because it is an upper body day and we're doing a little bit of hyrox. I feel like all of my workouts lately have been a little bit of hyrox, which is quite nice because actually my next race is in July. In Sydney. I was having a full-on conversation and I realized I wasn't recording. That's so annoying when that happens. But I just picked out my gym set. I'm going to wear this white, black and grey set. And I found something yesterday. I was doing a little bit of study and some planning, and I stumbled across an old letter that I wrote back in 2020. Which was, I'm so glad that I found it because at the time it was actually a blog post, and it was just after I left my long-term relationship. It was like my first relationship. We grew up together. We were together for like 5 years before we broke up and before I decided to move to Melbourne. And yeah, I found this letter and I'm gonna read it to you because it's as true now as what it was back then, which was like ages ago, like six years ago, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna read that to you. Also, I am going to explain some of my planning that I do. Some of it I write down, but some of it I literally just put into my calendar, which is amazing. Specifically for like my YouTube and everything. But first, I'm just gonna get changed. So, excuse me for 1 minute. So I've got my favorite tights on, which are fusions. I always like the fusions in the Illustrated collection. And then I have this bra on, which has got that at the back, and it makes boobs look great. Just take some of this off. So it was actually in a Google document, which is how I found it, because it wasn't in any of my documents like on my computer, but I never go and really look at my Google Docs, but that I did yesterday. Okay, let me get it up. I think you guys will like this. Never Settle letter 2020, but I did have a blog at the time, so I was like writing letters, or not even, just writing my opinion basically, but I just don't like have an outlet where I post that anymore. I used to put a lot of it in my captions, which I definitely think I'm going to start implementing again back into my content, because it was just so easy for me to sit at a computer and just type my opinion or type my feelings or whatever it was. So let me start reading it. Since I can remember, I was a person that always believed in fairy tales. Growing up, I'd watched all the Cinderella, Rapunzel and princess movies. To this day, I can never go past watching a good rom-com. There's just something about believing everyone has their one person. A person that just understands you or tries to understand the real you. Someone who accepts you in all your forms. Someone who will always be there for you. Someone you feel completely and totally safe with. Let's be honest here. People go into relationships to find their forever person. If you're someone who doesn't believe in fairy tales, then who came up with the concept in the first place? Who are you to say they don't exist? If you go into any retirement village or speak to an older couple that has spent majority of their life together and listen to their love story, I don't know about you, but they usually sound a lot like a fairy tale to me. You can love a lot of different people over the period of your life. You can have beautiful connections and friendships with a number of different people, and there is nothing wrong with that. But don't ever settle. You know deep in your gut if that person is your forever or not. Your body knows it and your intuition knows it. As much as you might not want to believe or listen to that noise at some point, you have no other option. The most selfish thing you can do to another person is waste their time if the end is inevitable. If you truly love and respect that person, as painful as it might be, you have to do the right thing by them and for yourself. People search and dedicate their whole lives to finding their perfect career, best friend, or ... But why is it when it comes to love, people just settle? Why is it people are so terrified of spending time alone? Why don't people try and search for their person? And I mean really search. Why do people commit to someone way too early or let someone walk all over the top of you, accept their BS excuses when they hurt you and pretend like everything is okay and you aren't hurt by unacceptable behaviours? Society puts a clock on everyone's head. You're supposed to be married and have kids by a certain age, and if you don't find that person in that stupidly short amount of time, then you obviously have some issues. Like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. It's never easy to walk away from someone you've shared parts of your life with. It's never easy to put your life on a new path and start again. There is nothing wrong with starting over fresh. Challenges and trials are a part of our life. They make us grow into a stronger, more resilient person. Women, especially, tend to put others before themselves and oftentimes forget about their needs and what makes them happy. We sacrifice so much to support and build up others around us that we can so easily put our mental health in such a dark place so quickly without even realizing it. Do the things you love to do. Watch the movies you want to watch. Listen to the music you enjoy listening to. Take yourself for a walk and soak up the fresh air. Be more independent. Spend time with people that support you and build you up. Work on becoming the best version of yourself. Work on your goals and what you personally want your life to look like. I can guarantee you, when you're completely and utterly content with a life without someone in it, your person will come along. And always remember, keep your standards high and never settle for anything less. Love, Holly. Wow. It like gives me chills. Yeah, it's still so true as it is today. And it's funny that I wrote that because I didn't really have a lot of experience in doing those things. And I can definitely say that's what I have been doing the past 6 years, and just focusing on me and focusing on my goals and what I want my life to look like. And that girl, she was right. How old was I? 22-year-old girl was very, very right. I'm going to go downstairs. I have a hard-boiled egg, so I'm probably going to have like sriracha or something on it. Have that, and then we're going to go to the gym. Let's see, what are we doing today? This is why planning at the start of the week or the end of the week is literally the best, because I just don't have to think about anything. I just know that, okay, what am I doing? Am I running or am I gymming? Okay, cool. I'm going to the gym, and then when we're at the gym, the plan is already here. So, upper body and hyrox circuit. Lat pull downs, I'll put it on the screen here for you guys so you can see it. Lat pull downs, 3 sets of 12. Shoulder press, 3 sets of 10. Rows, 3 sets of 12. Farmer's carry. And then the circuit, 1 kilometer row, 20 burpees and 20 dumbbell thrusters. Fun. 1k row, love that. They kill me, honestly. All the hyrox things are like literally, they're so hard, but anyway, we're getting fitter. So I've got my bag ready. I got that ready at the house. I just like to put this in my gym bag. Actually, let me do like a little gym bag haul for you. So I just have this like black canvas bag that I always take with me in the gym. I don't really put my bag in a locker. I just carry it around because I kind of need everything. This is my water bottle, and then obviously just like a gym towel. And then this little pouch actually goes, it usually lives in my handbag, and it just has everything in it. So like, it's got my house keys in it, it's got my car keys in it, and my car keys, like, they never come out. I never really use my car keys because I can, as long as my keys are on me, I can open and lock the doors just with the handle, which is easy, so I don't ever really need the car key. And then just some headphones in this pocket. And then in the other pocket, what have I got in here? I've got Panadol, I've got a mask, I got hair ties, a pen, paw ointment, lip balm, and then like a face mist, and then also just some like SPF. absolutely kicks my ass. But I am so excited right now. I just got an email from like, oh, like this is such a dream email of mine. And it just literally came through while I was in the gym. And I'm just like, oh, I just feel so grateful. Like, so many days you just feel like, is this even worth it? And then you get an email like that and you're just like, oh my God. Like, so crazy, so crazy. I'm literally gonna call my dad right now and have someone to talk to about this, because I'm like, I just need to tell someone. I hope he's like not busy. So I was just training right at the gym and I got this email. I'm like dying. This is like a dream. Obviously, I can't go for obvious reasons, but just look at the email.
I reach in on behalf of Audible Australia, see if you would be interested in participating in the Great Ocean Road Marathon on the Sunday, the 17th of May. Audible would love to hold a spot for you in this race, where you'll be given an audible bib, as well as an audible running gift box full of goodies, running essentials you would need on the day and if or any of future runs. The team thinks you'd be great fit for this marathon.
Yeah.
Wow, hectic.
How cool is that though? I got invited and have a spot. Like, it's just so in line with like what I've been dreaming of happening.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well
Bye.
done. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, that's the other thing that I hadn't told you is I'm going away. I'm going on holidays for like 16 days and I have 3 weeks off work and I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm literally flying out of the country the same day that the race is on, and they messaged me to run in a marathon in Melbourne, the Great Ocean Road. I would love to do more and more stuff like that. Anyway, that was a great session. I'm going to go home and have a shower. I got to get ready because I'm going to dinner with a friend tonight at 6:30 in the city. So I might explain it now. My planning, especially with my workouts and stuff like that, I kind of figure out what I want to be, what kind of workouts I want to do. So obviously, like I said, hyrox, and I'm a runner. I want to keep on running, and I do strength training. So I literally added all of those things into ChatGTP. I included like some things in my gym I don't have, like a sled, pull and push, and I don't have wall balls. So I also included that into the prompt, and I just said I want to be training 5 to 6 times a week, make me a weekly plan. And that's exactly what it did. I literally copied the plan and I put it straight into my calendar, and now I've got all of my workouts for the week. I don't have to think about it. It's just so much easier. And also same with my foods. Like yesterday I prepped sweet potato, pumpkin. I'll also prep some meat and stuff, and it's just in there ready to go, just the ingredients. And then I can make different things throughout the week, like use the veggies in a veggie bowl or a salad or a burger or anything like that, because the ingredients are already prepped. I just got to make it into a meal. So that's another thing that's really, really helping me. And then I like to get a calendar for the month, and sometimes I write it out. Lately I haven't been doing that because I've been relying so much on my calendar app, on my Google Calendar on my phone. So I've just been doing that instead because I don't really look at it that much. And I have been planning either a month or a couple of months in advance. Hyrox is obviously in July, so I've actually planned from May, June, July. So I've actually planned 3 months worth of YouTube content for you and the training as well. So that's basically the gist of my planning. If you don't have a Google Calendar, I highly recommend to put my shifts at work in there, and then I put some like to-do lists in there as well and reminders, and it's honestly changed my life. It is the best thing ever. So I'm probably going to wrap up this video here because I definitely need to edit for you guys and get it up for this week. But thank you for coming along with me, getting back on track, getting back into workouts, meal prep, planning, everything to stay consistent and empower yourself to do great things. But you have to be planned to do it, otherwise it's just not going to happen. And disciplined, obviously, as well. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, I would really love you to send me a DM, Instagram, on TikTok, even leave me a comment below about the things that you would like to know or content ideas that you would like me to share, any questions you might have for me that I can add it into my next video. I would much appreciate that. I love seeing your comments and stuff like that. It really truly does make my day. But I hope you guys have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Also, how's the camera? Do we like? I think I'm liking the camera. So much easier to film in the gym, that's for sure, and also the fact that it follows me. Amazing. So yeah, I think it was a great purchase. Okay, bye guys.